The top 10 well-known landmarks in the world are listed below. These man-made landmarks and monuments are prominent sites that would be wonderful to see with your family because of their location or distinctive construction. We select these sites because they can be found on 6 of the world's 7 continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North and South America, Oceania, Australia. These well-known tourist destinations draw several millions of people each year. Number 1. Eiffel Tower in France. In the heart of Paris, there lies a 3-story metal skyscraper. It was constructed for the 1889 Universal Exposition, which was held to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Auguste Eiffel and a group of engineers built the 324 meters 1062 feet tall Eiffel Tower. There are 704 stairs to climb if you want to reach the second-floor tower observation deck, but fortunately, there are elevators in each of the legs that lead there. Over 250 million people have visited the tower since it was opened, and in 2016, more than 7 million guests were greeted on the tower's top platform. Here is more information on the Eiffel Tower, including some fun facts for kids. Number 2. Great Wall of China. One of the 7 wonders of the world is the Great Wall of China. It traverses China in segments across a vast span. The wall is also known as the Long Wall due to its length of nearly 21,196 kilometers, 13,171 miles. Stones, bricks, tiles, dirt, and wood were all used in its construction. The wall took more than 2,000 years to build and was finally finished in 1644. The wall has more than 20,000 watchtowers since it was constructed to keep the nation safe from assaults by foes and nomads, as well as to make it simpler to collect taxes on items that were sent down the Silk Road. The wall currently receives more than 10 million people annually. Number 3. Kremlin in Russia. The Grand Kremlin Palace is a component of the Kremlin complex and is situated close to St. Basil's Cathedral and Red Square in Moscow, the capital of Russia. Along the Moskva River, the Kremlin is a fortification with encircling walls. Kremlin is a Russian word that means fortress within a city. The wall with its 20 towers, 4 cathedrals, and 5 palaces are all part of the more than 500-year-old Kremlin. The Tsar's former home was the Kremlin. The Russian president currently resides there. The 9 vividly colored onion domes of the Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed. Number 4. Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. One of the top tourist destinations in Italy is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Pisa Cathedral's freestanding bell tower took about 200 years to complete, starting in 1399. The tower was originally 60 meters, 196 feet, tall, but due to its lean, the lowest side is now less than 56 meters, 184 feet. Due to the fragile, sandy, and unstable terrain, the building had already produced several issues. The tower swayed, like many other structures in the region, even after the builders tried to balance the leaning side with extra columns on the opposite side early in the construction process. Number 5. Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one still standing, is the Great Pyramid of Giza, which lies close to Cairo. The pyramids, which rise close to Cairo, the Egyptian capital, are constructed of stone and brick. When the Egyptian pyramids were constructed, there was no machine lifting equipment, only physical labor. The pharaohs who controlled ancient Egypt had their remains interred in the pyramids. The Sphinx, a famous structure with a lion body and a pharaoh's head, is located next to the Giza pyramids. Around 4,500 years old, the Giza pyramids are among the biggest buildings ever constructed. Number 6. Sydney Opera House in Australia. The Sydney Opera House, constructed in the largest city in Australia, is renowned for the design of its roof, which resembles shells or sails. The Opera House was erected between 1959 and 1973 and was designed by Danish architect Jørgen Utzon. More than 1 million roof tiles cover the roof. Sweden is where these were made. There are a number of performance rooms, theaters, and exhibition spaces at the Opera House. Every week, more than 40 performances are held here. More than 8 million people visit this monument in Australia each year. Every evening, the roof is illuminated in a vibrant display. Information about the Opera House. Number 7. Statue of Liberty in the USA. The Statue of Liberty has an iron frame with a copper skin and is 92 meters / 305 feet tall. The vast iron skeleton of Lady Liberty, as the statue is frequently known to, was created by Alexander Gustave Eiffel, who also created the Eiffel Tower. Lady Liberty was designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi. In 1884, the statue was finished and erected in France. After then, the monument was broken down into 350 pieces, packed into 214 crates, and transported to New York. On the occasion of the American Centennial in 1886, the French people gave the Statue of Liberty to the American people. The flame of the torch is made of 24-karat gold, and the crown has 7 rays to represent the 7 continents. Number 8. Taj Mahal in India. On the banks of the Yamuna River in Agra, northern India, rises the Taj Mahal, which in Persian means crown of palaces. Shah Jahan, the monarch, gave the order to construct Mumtaz Mahal's tomb in 1632. Along with a mosque and a hotel, the Taj Mahal also includes the husband's wife's tomb. The best materials from all around Asia were used to construct the Taj Mahal, which is made of white marble. Precious and semi-precious stones are used to embellish it. Many of the walls include Quranic verses. The Taj Mahal's main dome is 35 meters, 115 feet, high, and each of its minarets is 40 meters, 130 feet, high. Number 9. Moai on Easter Island, Chile. On the Polynesian island Rapa Nui, there are enormous statues called Moai. The nation of Chile owns the island, which is known as Easter Island. In the midst of the Pacific Ocean, more than 2,200 miles from Chile, is Easter Island. Between 1250 and 1500, the islanders sculpted around 900 sculptures out of stone. Tough stone and compressed volcanic ash were used to construct the majority of the stone sculptures with the huge heads. The average weight of the figures is 14 tons, which is equivalent to 2 elephants. The statue sizes do vary though. Some are quite modest and others are enormous. The largest stone sculpture is 10 meters long and weighs 82 tons. They stand at about 4 meters, 13 feet tall. Number 10. Machu Picchu in Peru. A well-known destination in Peru is Machu Picchu, which in the local Quechua language translates to Old Mountain. The lost city of the Incas is another name for it. More over 2,400 meters / 8,000 feet above sea level, in the mountains are the ruins of the lost city. More than 200 different buildings and structures can be seen at this ruined site. The ruins were never found by the European conquistadors. Instead, they were first made known in 1911 after natives guided an American archaeologist to the location. While some people assume Machu Picchu was created as a sacred place, others claim it was once an Inca emperor's summer residence. The video has ended. I sincerely hope you like it. Please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you later.